The gold jewelry, that smile, those dramatic eyes, the classic winged eyeliner, that red lipstick, and that nazakat. This represents the quintessential classic Indian makeup, which I believe is appropriate for Karwa Chauth. Hi guys, today we are focusing on the classics that enhance your features, which already tell a story, and that makes you beautiful. Let's get started. To create a glowy base, I'm going to use the LA Girl foundation, and this gives us that dewy look. And now it's time for the brows. I'm going to use this shade from this palette, and I have reviewed this palette on my channel, so you can check it out. Now to mask the darkness on the eyelids, I'm going to use this concealer, which is slightly lighter, so it is perfect as a base as it will make our shadows pop. So once you blend it, make sure that you set it always with a powder. This will really help in your eyeshadow blending. And once this is done, I'm going to use a neutral brown that has a warm undertone. I'm going to ensure that we cover a large area. There's no precision here because we are creating a transition. So this goes on the crease, but it also goes slightly up till the brows and also a little bit on the eyelid. This is the first shade and it will help us to create that gradient. Now taking a darker brown on the same brush, I'm going to concentrate this on the crease. Now I'm going to use this darker color to create a crease to make sure it really pops, and that is where we are going to concentrate it. Also, I am concentrating on the outer V to create slight more depth, but this is the darkest shadow that we are using and we are not going darker than this. The next shadow that I'm going to be using is a pure gold shadow. You can use any golden shadow. This one I can recommend because it's very pigmented, and just use it on your finger. And I'm creating quite a simple look so that this is something easy to create on a day like Karwa Chauth or any other festival. So then we're just going to blend it and make sure the color really pops. Now it's time for the wing liner, the quintessential wing liner, and I'm going to use this eyeliner by Nykaa, and I'm just drawing those little strokes, and then it's time for the wing. So I'm really focusing on the wing, just creating a small wing and then connecting it to the basic line. So that's how we do our eyeliner, just creating little dashes so that you're coloring your root and then making a tiny wing and then connecting it to the basic line. Now it's time for mascara to really open up the lashes and to give our eyes that doll-eyed effect. And once that is done, I'm coming to one of the favorite things of all the Indian women, that is a kajal. And I'm going to apply this black kajal on my waterline. And once I apply it nicely on my waterline, I'm going to use a brown kajal on the lash line. This is going to give us that smoky effect on the bottom lash line, and it will give us the gold eyes that we all love. Concealer is our best friend when you want to mask those panda eyes, but I'm going to use a little bit towards the inner corner where we have the maximum darkness and just gradually drag it towards the outside. A little bit around the mouth should do the job in concealing a little bit of darkness, and on the forehead for highlighting. Now we're going to blend it in a dabbing motion with a brush, or you can also use your fingers. And once this is done, I'm going to use this loose powder which has a nice yellow undertone, perfect for the Indian skin. But I'm only using it on the under eyes and a little bit on the forehead. Not much, because my aim is to create a dewy base. And now it's time for the contour. I'm going to use this eyeshadow by Makeup Revolution, and definitely you can use an eyeshadow for your contour. Let's break some rules. You can always multitask your products. And now it's time for the blush, and I'm going to use this orange color, this beautiful orange color, because I think it would complement very beautiful with a red sari, and I'm making sure that it blends well with the contour. Now for that shine, I'm going to use this highlighter on the highest points of my cheeks, and also blending it with a big brush so that everything is really blended. I'm also using this highlighter to highlight my brow bone, so really pop it with a tiny brush and also on the inner corner of the eye. Now our eye look is really complete with this highlighter. Finally, onto the lips, I'm going to use a lip liner by PAC, and this really helps to line our lips, and this step is crucial if you're doing a dark lip, and this will also help your lipstick last really long. Also, your lipstick is going to be more comfortable. So once this is done, I'm going to use this color by Faces, which is a beautiful red, and I'm going to top it off, and with this, my red lip is done. It's time to add the Maharani Har and my bindi, of course, and also sindoor with my lipstick, and just bringing the molds back to life because they had been covered with the foundation. So that's it, guys. I really hope you found this video helpful, and let me know in the comments what you think of this look. If you're going to try something like this, do you believe in doing the classic quintessential makeup, or do you believe in doing something different on a special occasion? I believe in both, but I think this truly represents the Indian woman, and therefore I think it is appropriate for Karwa Chauth. So let me know in the comments, and if you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Make sure to follow me on my social media. The links are given in the description box, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.